That was the sound of my car hitting the sidewalk. I don't care. Alright, well, here's another annoying lighting day. This lighting is so annoying. I hate it so much. I look like I'm wearing a mask. Good morning. I had to pop on here real quick and mentally jot down or speak down my idea for a book so I don't forget it. I won't be writing an actual book with a story in it, but stay with me. I want to make from scratch by hand, make a book all about me, like my likes, my dislikes, things I'm into right now in 2018, my quirks and fears and all sorts of stuff. An entire book dissecting myself from top to toe. And I want to do this for future grandchildren. Yeah. It'll have family history in it. Just all sorts of things. Anything I can remember that Shannon might not know the answer. I only have one child. He's a 24-year-old male named Shannon. So, questions in the future, in case I'm not around, that my grandchildren would have that Shannon wouldn't know the answer to. I'm not like, hey Shannon, my favorite movie is Stand By Me. It's just, none of that ever comes up. So, I'm making a book about me. Well, I'm going to make a book about me for my future grandkids. And I don't know how I would present it. I don't know how many copies I would make. Would I make one book for the first one and then make another one if more come along? I don't know. I'll start with the first one. Would I make replicas? Duplicates? These are the questions I have to ask myself. Mark's parents are coming out in 2 weeks. So maybe if I can remember, I can take you guys out on our day trips with us. And we went to Scotty's Castle. We go Rhyolite. Every time I go somewhere, I post it. I'll put, if I can remember, I'll attach one of the videos. And if I don't remember, there is a playlist called Traveling on my, here. I think it's called Traveling. Okay, my eye is going dab again. Alright, but I have a different mascara on, and this one is not waterproof. So hopefully it doesn't come off again. Because I don't even have face makeup on as a buffer if my eye makeup disappears. It's just, I'll like literally have to go home if my eye makeup comes off today. I only have mascara on. I don't even have other decorations. That is about it for right now. Today is September 11th, 2018. And it's 17 years since the towers were hit. And I feel like it's turning into a holiday. Last night, I'm watching YouTube. And the History Channel is running all the documentaries on September 11th. And I find myself not watching YouTube and watching the documentaries. And crying and watching and crying and watching. Yeah, it's still... It never gets old. And then someone on TV said, do something nice tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And I realized it's turning into an actual holiday. This morning I turned on the radio, and the radio people are like, let's do something nice for someone else today. Let's do something nice for service, people in service today. And then I was thinking of like nice things I could do for people. And it was like like, ooh, what could I do today? And it was like fun to think about. And that's when it hit me that we're turning this into a holiday. And that's fine, because it sounds like it's going to be a nice holiday. But is it going to turn into something commercial? Like, are we going to have September 11th gift baskets to give to service members? I mean, are we going to start crocheting September 11th shawls? I don't. The possibilities are endless at this point. We'll see where America takes this. You can't just let us all be sad on this day. Now we have to get active, proactive. It'll get commercial. Don't you worry, because that's what we do. We turn everything into a money-making event. Did I ever tell you guys what my greatest fear, not my greatest fear, I mean I have greater fears than this. I have this fear, and I guess I should say it out loud because I don't want to say it out loud. Because I think that if we're in a simulated reality, if I say it out loud, the programmers will make this happen. I'm not kidding. I kind of am kidding. Or the gods, or God, whoever, will make it happen. Don't make it happen. This is just a thought. Don't make this happen. This is not a request. I have this fear that I'm going to be driving on the freeway at home or going to work, doesn't matter, going to the mall, and it's going to be rush hour, and terrorists are going to block the freeway and block us all in and kill us with guns. Now, I do have, should I go in the other lane? I'm going to be like super late if I don't go in the other lane. I do have an idea. Most of our freeways go up in the air. They're bridges over. Most freeways are in the air at some point. So all the freeways that I go on, like the stretch of freeway I'm on now, is on the ground. But as I go along to work, it's going to be up in the air. And I was thinking, if a few people carry rope in their car, knotted rope, we could use that to climb off the freeway in the event that terrorists are on the freeway shooting people. So if everybody carried rope, most of us could escape. And you just leave it. You just leave it dangling so everybody could get off at different points. I think that's a pretty good idea. We have to think about this stuff because they're not done with us. Also, like if you're moving and you live in a 2-story house and you have those stairs, the ladder that you hang out the window, if you're moving to a 1-story house, you just grab that ladder, throw it in the trunk of your car, and you have you just throw it off the freeway, and we can all climb down your ladder, Rapunzel. Save a lot of lives, be a hero. Also, what I find insane is all the newfound footage. The new footage from September 11th that they're releasing. You know, speaking of that rope idea, you would think that I've had this idea for many, many years. You would think that I would carry rope in my car by now. But the truth is, when I prepare for anything, Mark gets upset because he thinks I am preparing for it to actually happen. Like I want it to happen, and it upsets him. Like, why should I care? I'm preparing for a scenario that I would be in. He wouldn't be in it. I drive on the freeway. in morning traffic and rush hour traffic. So why would I care what he thinks? It's my reality, my possible reality that I am preparing for. Instead of just being a sitting duck, I would be doing something proactive to help myself and help other people. My dreams, I've been having some dreams, and they're not nightmares, they're just extraordinary dreams. And I was thinking yesterday, what if, here we go, what if, maybe I've already said this, we're like in The Sims, and we don't know it, okay? So we're The Sims, and our dreams are when our player uses our avatar in a different game or a different reality. And that's where our dreams come from, because we remember a little bit of that, whatever they did with us, like put us in the middle of a war, or put us in the room with the nun from the Scary Movie. What if that's what our dreams are? Remembering what our player did with us while we were sleeping. And sleeping, like you put your phone to sleep. What if we have to go to sleep? We put ourselves to bed and we're being recharged, and we get viruses, and you put it on a cradle to recharge a phone. Well, back in the day. And when we were born, they put us in a cradle to grow. Here's a little update on our Airbnb. It is, I believe, still the same as last time I showed you guys. Nothing's different. We just finished up cleaning after our latest guests. They were lovely. Unfortunately, they were here for a funeral, but they left us some beautiful funeral flowers, and I love them. I love them. They're so pretty. I don't know what they are. They're gorgeous. I want to say these look like lilacs, but they're white. So I don't know. And they're so beautiful. I'm going to press them into books. So these flowers will stay with me forever. Yay. We have the regular coffee. And then we have the Keurig coffee. We keep the house, you can cook and do everything you need to do like a regular house, just like it's your own. Oh my gosh, people have been adding spices. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Yeah, people cook in here. That is so cute. We did not do this. 100% did not. I didn't even know they made this. What is this? Oh, that is delicious. Look at that. Oh. Blenders. These are empty. There will be nothing, I guess. Chopping pots and pans and stuff. We'll keep this empty. We'll load it up with drinks when the next group comes. These are condiments that we purchased and then people added to them. And the pantry we have loaded with restocking stuff. Water. We'll buy more water. People love the water. And we have these. Everything you need to clean. And the house is just as we left it when we moved out. Everything is still the same. Oh, this is something you guys haven't seen. We have trees out back now. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay. And then our neighbor's tree ripped off and flew into our yard. Oh, here's another. We left this here for the guests so they can see. Mark is out there watering the trees, so they can have the little added blah 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 blah. Bam! Yes, it works 100%. Usually, while Mark and I are that's still here with all the original stuff on it. When we're usually waiting for towels to dry so we can fold them and put them away. This is still the same too. And then upstairs is basically the same. You guys remember that? Couches, the TV's over there. That's how I have the bed set up. Nothing fancy. Same. Bathroom, same. And then, did I show you guys the room? This is our old master bedroom. We left that. We need to buy all that. Mark is almost done. Yes. So everything is basically the same, but you might not remember it. Gosh, we have so many comforters. So many comforters and sheets and towels, and it's just like that looks a little sloppy. I'm tired though. All right, well, that is it. So that is the update on our Airbnb. It's not really an update. A lot of you are new. Hello. And don't know about this house and the Airbnb and blah, 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 blah.